Okay, my journey here. So I moved down to Melbourne coming up 3 years ago with my family, 2 small kids, and had just got back into sort of training after the second baby and was feeling pretty fit, strong, healthy, but then had an injury just running down here as soon as I got down, and took a long time to get back into exercising then. And when I did, I kind of went straight back into what I'd been doing 6 months before, sort of boot camp, lots of burpees, press-ups, all this sort of stuff, which was okay fitness-wise, but after about 6 months of that, my body just sort of seemed to say, no, can't do this anymore, and I got bad rib pain, which took a while to kind of get to the bottom of, and so I realised that the training that I had been doing probably wasn't really what I could do anymore. Given I had 2 small children, I wanted to be able to run around after them, not be kind of hobbling after them, not being able to pick them up, that kind of thing. And then so I was sort of looking around to find out, you know, what I could do, because I didn't want to just stop doing anything, which I probably would have done previously. And I think it was the Cairo had a TR flyer and recommended you guys, and so got in touch with you, I think, and came in, and yeah, went from there. Found coming here really helped, just sort of how you kind of gave me advice on how to use the roller and that sort of thing initially, and you know, the spiky ball, all that sort of thing that just helped relieve those symptoms. So yeah, that really helped, and I felt like, oh yes, this is actually going to help. I'm going to be able to do this, rather than it be a kind of, oh, I'll see if I can do it until I can't kind of thing. It's like, yeah, this is kind of understood kind of what was going on.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It was a right knee.
Yeah, right knee after trying to play tennis. I think my body wasn't used to kind of the lateral movement maybe so much and that sort of thing. And so yeah, right knee went for a little while. And we got that back and good. Yeah, I think it was a real kind of, I'm still learning that, yeah, I'm not 20 anymore and that I can't just go and run 10k straight away, but being able to come in here and manage it, and depending on how it's feeling, you know, the fact that how you take that into account every session, rather than it just being, right, this is what you're doing today, this is the formula that we use, and that's it. It's totally tailored to how body, mind, everything's feeling on the day is really good.
So the style of training though, has it been challenging?
Yeah, definitely. It's I think maybe the first few sessions I thought, okay, this is sort of a not so full on as the training I'd been doing before, but I feel things, you know, muscles that had been working, and think, well, it's definitely doing something. And sort of the more I train, the more challenging it gets, I think, because the more I think about it, and I'm getting a bit more of an understanding of kind of what's meant to be happening, and each move there's lots of elements to it to think about, core, you know, everything. It's yes, it's actually really, really hard sometimes. Yeah, and definitely it's like I said, you know, I did a run earlier, and I can, you know, think about my movement and gait and that kind of thing, and I sort of quite often think back to being in here and you saying, okay, this is how you're meant to walk, how you're meant to run, and so I can apply it to that, which is good. When I'm in here training, chatting to you about nutrition and sort of what I should be eating and that sort of thing, that's been a really good element to it as well. And yeah, I guess also there, obviously with Tish being involved in her sort of Inda, and that's just made me think about using more kind of, you know, living cleaner, I'd say, and having less toxicity in life and that sort of thing as well. So that's been another cool thing to do with TR, yeah.